WBRZ News 2 at 5.
A family history of heart problems is a warning sign for following generations. One Baton Rouge family is learning a history lesson in our special series, Reduce Your Risk. Coming up next into Your Health.
Reduce Your Risk with John Pastoric is brought to you by Subway and Lane Regional Medical Center.
Into Your Health family history, it is one of the big risk factors for heart disease. One local family is trying to reverse heart problems that have plagued them for generations. They're sharing their story with News 2's John Pastoric as he continues his special series, Reduce Your Risk.
Heart disease. It's all in the family for the Holmes family. Their family history includes multiple heart attacks, high blood pressure and cholesterol, even congenital heart defects. Their story is a perfect example of how knowing your family history can help reduce your risk of developing heart problems. Carla and Dominique are sharing their story to save lives and help others reduce their risk.
Father, we just thank you right now in the name of Jesus for allowing
Carla and Dominique Holmes pray together, walk together. They even go to the doctor together. That's because this mother and daughter share something deadly together.
My name is Carla Holmes, and I'm 56 years old. I've had 4 heart attacks.
I am Dominique Holmes. I'm 37, and I have a family history of heart disease.
Carla's first heart attack came when she was 35, and she says there was little warning.
I knew, kind of felt it at the first one, and I said, well, I was like 35. I didn't think I was having a heart attack.
And you might say Carla is a poster child for the risk factors of heart disease. She has a family history. African Americans are at greater risk for heart disease. She has high blood pressure and cholesterol, and she smokes.
She's inherited something from her parents.
This image of her heart paints a picture of a life of poor health choices and ignoring symptoms.
So she's got a stent here, and she's got scar tissue within the stent right here. She's had prior stents right here in the artery to the back wall. And right here, she has a stent in the artery to the front wall of the heart where she had a first heart attack. You can have everything else right. Your sugar can be good, your blood pressure can be good, your cholesterol can be fantastic like it is in this lady, but she continues to smoke and she keeps coming back with events.
4 heart attacks and 5 stents, yeah, that's a miracle.
Dominique learned a lot from her mother's case. So when she started having high blood pressure and mild chest pains, she didn't take any chances. She went through 2 catheterizations, and doctors discovered minor blockage. And now she's on medication to control her blood pressure.
I was relieved first because we found it out early. Scared because I don't want to go down the same path.
Family history is a big risk factor for heart disease. Some studies have shown when a parent has a heart attack, it doubles the risk that their children will also have a heart attack.
The normal age to start having events is 55 and 65. If your parents have an event before those ages, that's a big red flag that you are at high risk of having an event before 55.
A red flag Carla and Dominique now raise in their family for Dominique's daughters, Michaela and Caitlin. And Caitlin was born with a congenital heart defect, so she's at an even greater risk. Dominique's also working to become a certified medical assistant and help others learn how to reduce their risk.
Don't ignore signs and symptoms. If you feel a pain anywhere, if it's unusual, get it checked.
Ladies, men, children, get them all checked. Get them all checked, especially if it's in the family. And show the men and women and children how important it is to take care of our hearts.
Yes, heart disease is all in the family. But through a deep faith and a better understanding of the risk factors, this family hopes to stop the trend and write a different history in the future.
Every day is special. Every moment you open your eyes is special.
You can learn more about the risk factors at the Capital Area Heart Walk, coming up this Saturday, March 30th, at City Hall Plaza in downtown Baton Rouge. For more information or to register, capitalareaheartwalk.org. And on our next report, Heart Walk Heroes. We'll meet a family that is walking, inspired by this little girl with a big heart problem. And then a team that's on a mission to live it after 2 of their beloved colleagues suffered heart attacks. Meet these Heart Walk Heroes Friday on Reduce Your Risk. Sylvia?
Thank you, JP.